Hey there, my name is Dimitri, and in this video, we're gonna dive into one of the cooler products that I've seen recently. It's journaling reimagined with called Reverie. So Reverie is a great product that allows you to journal effortlessly with a daily and thoughtful phone call. How does it work? You essentially receive a daily phone call where in this daily phone call, it'll prompt you to share your thoughts and experiences. And after you receive the call, all you're gonna do is simply speak your mind. Talk to it every single day, give thoughts or feelings, and there's no need to type or structure your thoughts in any way. And what Reverie does is it processes your spoken words, organizes and formats your thoughts into a structured journal entry, and then you can review and reflect upon that. What I really like about this is the fact that it just makes you so consistent. A product like this is so unique because I've never had a phone call prompt me to do anything work-wise, or this isn't even work-wise, but self-improvement wise. And I simply receive a phone call, which I've never thought of even being possible for helping me get my self-improvement and my thoughts out in a more structured manner. This is so unique, and I'm really excited to show you how it works because I'm all about consistency. You know me on this channel, I care a lot about making yourself the most productive and happy individual you can be. And with a recurring call that helps you journal, this is something that's gonna absolutely change the way that you journal. I'd like to thank Reverie for sponsoring this video. So let's just get started right here. If I click on get started, I'm gonna register, and then I'd simply add my phone number here. And then I would be able to have it call me on certain days and times. So say I only want to do it Monday through Friday. After I get out of work, basically, I kind of want a reflection to occur. Maybe even say I work earlier as I do sometimes and I get out a little bit earlier. And by the way, there is advanced settings to have that change based on different days of the week. So you can set it to specific days and times, like 5:30 in the morning, or when you wake up. No, like 5:30 on Mondays, but different days on Tuesdays because maybe you're picking up the kids or just have a different work schedule on certain days. What kind of prompts do you want? I can pick default, which Reverie will always ask, what do you want to remember about today? I can do standard, where you'll receive a new prompt each day curated by the Reverie team. Or I can do dynamic, which makes it so that your prompt will be dynamically generated based on your recent entries. I think this is very interesting. Choose your formatting level. Reverie will add headings, smooth out your sentences, and make the format organized and readable with enhanced. It'll remove some ums and uhs and separate paragraphs, but not much more. And stylize will heavily format it. I'm just gonna do enhanced. Now, the product allows you to start off with a 5-day free trial, whether you do the monthly or the yearly option for $11 a month or for $111 a year, saving you 16%. All right, now as you can see, I've entered my dashboard and I have the ability to change it from light to dark mode. And if you wanna make any adjustments, you can change the schedule. So if I want to change it up here, changing the days to your preference, I could absolutely do that. And you could also export all the content here, which I think is pretty cool. And I'm about to receive the phone call right now.
When you're finished, you can just hang up. I'll be securely listening and convert everything into a beautifully formatted journal entry you can search and review later. As requested, you'll get a new prompt every day that I create, just for you, based on your recent entries. Let's make your first entry. What are 3 things you wish to explore more deeply in your life?
3 things I would like to explore more deeply in my life are my physical fitness. I've kind of fallen off that in the last couple of years and I want to get back to it. I want to explore more of my religious faith. I think that's something that I had a lot when I was younger, and I've gotten a little bit more into it this year, but I think I could still learn more about it. And I want to learn more about habit formation and explore more deeply how I can continuously make content and record with a positive mindset. I think all 3 of these things will help me in my goals of being a more productive person, a better person, both like individually and spiritually. And yeah, those are the different things that I'd want to improve upon and learn more about. All right, so I finished the phone call, and you'll notice here in a moment, it really does a great job of capturing everything. Look at this. So it asked me, what are 3 things you wish to explore more deeply in your life? And I talked to it, and it responded with a really nice formatted journal entry. And the recording is actually here, which is pretty cool. You can see it through the text, and if I click on this, it actually will play the recording. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm stoked. You can change the volume with it too. You have the ability to check out the text and see what I specifically said. And then there's this nice document view. And if I need to change anything, I can press edit and adjust how this looks with Markdown. I can adjust if it didn't hear me say something correctly. but this is pretty accurate. Actually, I don't want to sugarcoat it, very accurate. And just to point out, I was called at 4:42. I talked for a minute, and at 4:44, it pretty much, processed this. This took 60 seconds. 60 seconds to have this transcribed, add tags, and format it. That's crazy. And if I didn't enjoy that and I really wanted to change it up, I could just have it, what do you want to remember about today? Call, rather than it being dynamic. I want to, again, ask more personal questions, but you don't need to have that be the case. And if you want less formatting here, you can adjust it. And if you want to have more formatting here, you can adjust it. And if you see, just from me and my intrigue here, I seriously want to try to do this every day. This is a very cool way for me to learn more about myself and have deep questions be answered. A really nice part as well is, well, this is my entry. If I go here and I type religion, for example, you see the difference there? I don't say religion, I say religious. If I click on that, you'll notice it says religious, not religion. So it does have a really accurate search functionality there that makes it so that the only journal entries that you actually said will pop up in this section. Rather than it being a not so great search functionality, it is very accurate. I'm not one to leave my do not disturb off, but I think this is going to give me a reason to take it off at times, because I really like this style of journaling. I can't stand typing in the context of journaling, and I always have a hard time remembering to audio journal, no matter how many recurring tasks I set up to remind myself. So this is groundbreaking, and I really appreciate this. Reverie, thank you again for sponsoring this video. This has been awesome. Thank you so much for everyone watching. Make sure to hit that link down below to try out Reverie for yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.